Jarrah.
The one to move up, riders.
It occupies its stall, drawn in the middle of the field. The light has been switched on. The gates have opened immediately. They're off and racing. Dropping straight to the back soon after the start is Nickel. First to get going, though, Wild Front won the start easily. Coming over Petrosity, and also up there early as they'd settle down is Chenery Red. Futurist is pulling hard. Down on the inside is Crystal Spirit, the easing favourite. Posseed up running about fourth in the early stages. Around it, False Statement there with the pink jacket. Further back behind those then, Chaser, who's tramping a little wide from Spirited Action. They're being followed by Even More Alert, then 2 lengths to Prince Hell, well back to Universal Warrior, and last of all is Nickel. At the 500, nearing the home corner, Wild Front just in front, Petrosity going up, putting pressure on the leader, and Crystal Spirit's pushed up on the inside for Turner coming around the home bend, so he's cruising right behind them, doing it very comfortably. Just needs to get out around heels at this stage. Petrosity's gone to the lead though. Further back is Chenery Red. False Statement struggling in the ground, and so's Futurist. It's Petrosity, but now Crystal Spirit bursts through at the 150 mark, grabs the lead. Crystal Spirit pulls the shillelagh, and at the 100 mark kicks away from Petrosity and Wild Front, and it's all Crystal Spirit, the former Victorian at its WA debut, drawing right away. Crystal Spirit won easily from Petrosity. Third it might be Wild Front, although making a dive. Even More Alert. False Statement battled away. In behind them Futurist and Spirited Action. Chenery Red. Prince Hell's back there. Chaser next home, followed by Nickel, and the last of them to salute is Universal Warrior. Number 1, Crystal Spirit, at its first start here in the West. Followed them up to the corner down on the cutaway, got out around heels and sprinted straight past them to go on and record a very comfortable victory for Geordie Turner. Number 1, Crystal Spirit, for the Chris Gangemi stable, opens up its account in the West in emphatic fashion. 221.20 over Petrosity, 260 in Wild Front. 220 appears to have just held on to third placing in front of Futurist. Over on the outside, and in the middle was False Statement. So another interstate galloper there at its first run for the stable. What a 12 months it's been. In fact, the last 18 months been very good with the purchases they've made out of both New South Wales and Victoria. And it let down very well. A horse that's been in the past more than adept on these type of conditions and ran through the ground brilliantly. By Bella Spree from Crystal Wit, scoring a decisive victory over Petrosity. First up by Patronise, Heck McLaren, Craig Staples, and Wild Front, a War Chant, City Living Gelding, Wendy Miller and Jason Brown. With fourth going the way of 11, it looks as though Even More Alert, which has made up some headway right down the outskirts of the track. 1:14.56 is the time there after the Mrs. Max. Race 7 to the Penfolds handicap at 255 over 1,000. 5 Arafura, 6 Incredible Hulk of the scratchings. Field of 13 to contest the next event of the day. 186.11 confirmed. 3 3/4, 3 1/2. And that time is 1:14.45 actually corrected. 35.85 is the sectional there. Let's go down to someone who'd be pretty delighted with this result. Not Chris Gangemi necessarily, but our man, Gareth Hall.
Thank you very much for that, Darren. Chris Gangemi joins us. That was pretty easy in the end.
Yeah, it was. We've obviously got a good opinion of the horse. He was short price favourite on Saturday when the races were called off. Still going to be much better without after a spell. But no, I thought he doesn't mind the sting out of the track, so now it's probably not a bad time to. Michael wanted to give him a couple of runs, and no, it's going to look like it's hopefully going to pick up a Saturday and get some money in the bank for the owners, then go out and come back a real nice horse, hopefully.
That was over the 6 furlongs, but he always travelled well and he hit the line strongly. He's the son of Bella Spree. What trip do you think will suit him best?
It's hard to say, mate. He's one of the reasons we really liked him and Michael wanted him for so long was I think he's pretty untapped, and we don't know. I don't think he'd only had 10 starts, but he was still pretty green. I don't think they'd really worked him out as far as what distance he wants, that sort of thing. He did run second over Flemington, beating ahead over 1,400 metres by a pretty smart horse, so can't see why 14 would be a problem. But yeah, around 12-14 mark, I reckon, would be about his go.
He's got a wonderful record, Michael, when he picks these horses from the east, but there's a spring in his step and there's a little bit of excitement in his voice. He's usually got excitement in his voice, but a little bit extra excitement when he talks about this galloper.
Yeah, we've both liked this one for a long time. He sort of brought Durandal through the same connections quite a while ago. We've been watching this horse for 6 to 12 months and wanted him, and couldn't get him. And then Mike was good enough to pick him up a couple of months ago. So No, I ran a couple of my mates and said you better get in this one because this is probably one of the nicest ones we bought, I think. So
You lost my number.
I told Michael to tell you, didn't want to.
Thanks for that. Chris, is this the start of the treble?
Oh, geez, I hope so, mate. It's good to get one out of the way, but it'd be nice if we can get another one now, yeah.
Thanks, mate. Well,
Thanks, mate.
there's Chris Gangemi there, and Geordie Turner rides another winner. That's another winner with a claim for 1.5. So he's knocking them off.
Yeah, I think it's just 3 more to go, perhaps. So not far away from becoming a senior jockey, and they're getting an absolute luxury when they get the 1.5 kilos of Geordie Turner. And Geordie, congratulations, a lovely win there. Did you know much about this horse from your time over east?
Not really, but once I had a look at his form, he actually come to me pretty quick. I was pretty familiar of him. He's always shown a fair bit over there, and no, I think Chris and the team have got a nice little horse here.
Do you speak to the boys over east who have previously ridden him when you jump aboard this horse today?
No, I didn't, but I did look through the replays pretty thorough and had a look, and I knew he was going to be pretty hard to beat today.
Were you expecting to box seat, or did you think you may be another pair back?
I know he has been slow away from time to time, but he was on his toes today and feeling well, and I was pretty confident I was going to hold that position.
Coming to the corner, he looked to be travelling beautifully. Were you conscious of wanting to get to the outside rather than take that cutaway option to the inside?
I personally thought the hole up the straight is pretty fair. Maybe around the 8 to 400 is chopping up a little bit, but I was pretty happy to let the horse take me to wherever he wanted to go, really.
And take you, he certainly did, all the way to the end, and managed to get them by quite a margin by the end. Do you think over 1400 he's going to be even better?
I don't see why not. I mean, it was a heavy track today. You know, I think he got through it pretty good, and over that 1400, I don't see it being a problem.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
There's Geordie Turner, the winning jockey, aboard Crystal Spirit. A dominant performance first up here for the Gangemi camp at Belmont Park today. Race 7 will be our next race, of course, and that will kick off the quaddie from Belmont Park, set down for 254 over the 1,000 metres.